Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 Austria. Today we'll have to start with a proposal in the World Congress, and it seems that everyone liked the idea to sanction Inca. So that's what we're gonna start with. Let's propose the very sanction here, sanction the Inca, and in like 30 turns, or I don't know how long is that, 22 turns, we should be able to take away their option to bribe other people to declare war on us. So that will hopefully make our life a little bit easier. Other than this, of course, the goal for this episode is to make peace with Sweden and build up our military, because I think I have fallen too far behind, and even though we are like ahead technologically, we didn't have any units, so the AIs were not afraid to declare on us. So I'll just build, I don't know, at least like 6 more machine guns, and hopefully that'll be enough so that we look like so scary that the AIs won't be willing to declare war on us. One thing, I don't have to switch Gatling guns manually to machine guns now. It should be switched automatically when I end the turn. Always, when you have a unit queued up and it becomes obsolete while it's in the building queue, it automatically gets switched to the advanced version. Okay, next. Oh, we have an archaeologist done, so let's go for the landmark. That's one. And are we working that landmark? Can we work that landmark even? Will even slow down our growth. Okay, fine. I think perils are better, even if they didn't slow down the growth. The landmark is actually quite bad, to be honest. Oh yeah, and the citadel is good. When we get the next citizen, let me actually check. Can we unlock specialists? No, we can't. But in 2 turns, I will lock the citadel. Okay, next. As for the musician, I'm still hoping that at some point we get a slot for another great work of music. I don't want to pop him for 3 happiness. We are on 61 happiness. At this point, plus 3 happiness doesn't mean absolutely anything. So, I think there still should be a way how to get at least 1 more slot for great works of music. Just about finding it. There's another great diplomat. The question is, can we even send him somewhere? I should have checked this earlier. Let's see, we have embassies. Why is there no embassy down here? Yeah, but there is the embassy. It's probably because there's oil. No, it's here. Or is it? I'm pretty sure they popped the embassy here. And now it's probably gone because there is oil, but it's still... still counts. Oh, and Sidon is gone. How the hell did Sweden conquer the city-state so far? Actually, it's not that far from their mainland. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. There is an embassy here. We now have embassies everywhere. Or we have embassies everywhere. There are embassies everywhere at this point. I'll just send this diplomat to Vatican after the war. Okay, I'll just stay home for now. Sweden. Can we talk finally? No. I don't think we care about open borders anymore. Fortify. Fortify. Next. They entered modern era, good for him. Inca have denounced Indonesia. And that is the golden age. How does it look like with the next golden age? Okay, so we'll get another golden age after this one without problems. Great. "14 turns to grow, and I probably can't speed things up anymore. Oh, he'll be able to get agribusiness this time, so maybe I can speed things up a little bit. Although we don't have any farms or pastures, so just +3 food from a building that costs 7 gold and 2 horses. Never mind, I don't think that's worth it. Oh, wait. I thought that was already upgraded. Oops. I'll just... Oh, I want to switch. What the hell? I'll do it this way. Upgrade. Come on, Speeden. You don't have a chance. And now he'll ask for a ton of gold. Now, that's not gonna happen. I'm not paying someone who is like 11 techs behind. Which great people can we buy now? Engineer for 5,000, profit for 5,000. Don't need either. We already have 2 engineers waiting in the city who have nothing to do. Yeah. Want 2 horses. I could sell 2 horses. I don't need them for anything. Just 2 gold per turn. That's fine. Actually, 2 horses. Yeah, that is 5 gold per turn. Fine. I got to complete the Eiffel Tower. Well, important thing is, I would say that Poland didn't get it. He has what, 665? Yeah, he is behind culture-wise. So while it's gonna help him, he's not gonna run away with it compared to Poland. If Poland got the cost reduction, he's already ahead. So that would be a problem. How does it look like his tourism, by the way? Poland. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, good. So they can get all the social policies they want because they can't get culture victory. And oh, the worker is still working on the mine because we don't have a railroad on this tile yet. I still don't trust Poland, so I'm trying to prepare some defenses for Riga. Fortify. Next. Brussels has a new ally. Fencka ally of Wellington. I can't do anything about it as long as I'm fighting Sweden. Oh, there was also a suggestion that I could... Actually, we have only one general, but if we get another one, I could pop him here. And make it a lot more annoying for ships to stay around our capital. But I don't think we actually really need it that much. Should be pretty safe from this side. Like, the biggest problem would be Poland declaring and just sending all the land units. And if they do that, we would lose the citadel, so... Yeah, I think I'll keep my generals, or general. You'll stay here for now. Move into position, good, fortify, fortify. And now we end the turn. And next turn I'll try to remember and check the peace treaty again. But no, he's still trying. Come on, dude. Adopted freedom. It seems that the whole world will go freedom. Great artist. How many great artists do we have? It's just one. We get one golden age. When do we get the next artist? 44 turns. Okay, fine. We can just pop this guy for great work. What do we get next? Merchant. Really care about merchants, or I don't really care about anything except scientists. Okay, so now Poland peaced out with Japan. Are they still fighting anyone? They're still fighting Indonesia. I'm a bit nervous that when they peace out with everyone, we might be the next target. Oh, and I forgot to check the peace treaty with Sweden, but still we have, or they have plus 25 war score for some reason, so they won't accept white peace. It's not paying. How many tax does he have? 50? 54. It's just that he already has corporations. Okay. Poland is actually fighting Indonesia. They are losing units. Well, that is good for us. It almost looks like they might be losing the war. Well, the war score is 0 still, but I don't see that many units. Indonesia is moving in with their ships. Well, that is good for us. A second. What is our next tenet? Arsenal of democracy, I think, to get the influence whenever we pop great people. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So I'll wait with the merchant and pop him when he gives us some extra influence. And I'll wait with all the great people that we now get. No, I'm not paying you. You are not winning this war. So that's the aluminum mine gone. We need to build that last railroad. And 222 Therians. This is why we are not finishing this quest. Probably once we enter a new era, which is gonna take a while. But then I'll send another spy to Pachacuti. Probably send it to the capital. See, with 2 spies, we'll get something. But those quests might actually be impossible to finish at this speed. Okay, and I think now Riga should be safe enough. We keep the remaining machine guns around our capital. Oh, really? We managed to win a culture contest for Riga. I think we will already allies. That's still a lot of influence. Actually, this is not Riga, this is Tira. Where is Riga? Here. Oh, never mind. Genoa seeks a natural wonder, so there's still wonder somewhere. Next. Can we buy machine guns now? Oh, what is it? Machine gun. Need military academy. Okay, let's do it. That will speed things up, because building all of these would just take forever, and we have enough money at this point. Let's get the academy, and then we'll buy like half of them. 45. Okay, next. 45. Now we get scientists in 4 turns, good. That'll speed things up a little bit. Is Sweden the strongest safe at this point? Come on, show me demographics. No, Poland is the strongest. And somehow we are pretty close to them. With 1 city challenge, we are 4. Yeah, that's the technological superiority that we have. Oh, listen, Sweden, do you still think you're winning this? Yep. Just checking if he's sieging like more city-states. But no, that means his score would be going up if he was sieging another city-state. Come on, dude, just accept white peace. Okay, fine. It's quite unlikely that Poland would declare war on anyone at this point. Next. He's not asking for that much on this turn, so... How does it look like with the score? 24 still. Next. And Sweden declared on Indonesia. Come on, dude, that should be another reason to just give up. 22, it's slowly dropping. He's at war with Japan. What the hell? For a very long time, it looked like Sweden won't be a factor in this game at all. And now they are so annoying. How many frigates are here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just checking if it's still safe for machine guns to stay on the coast. In 17 turns we get a musician. What are we supposed to do with that? Oh, we are not working on a specialist slot, so we'll just take it. But all the other great people will take a long time now. On. I'll just build 2 more and we'll probably buy 1 more. Once we get the money, of course. There we go, now he'll accept white peace. Finally. Let's check quests quickly. Get an admiral, that's not gonna happen, and yeah, extra influence from diplomatic missions. Don't really care. It ends in 4 turns, so whatever. You want me to find a natural wonder? Maybe. It might be easier to just try to buy world maps and find it that way. We have a quest for a trade route to the Vatican, right? Okay, let's start with that. And we have a quest for a trade route to Samarkand. Okay, I'll do that for the influence. Over 250 influence is worth a cargo ship that we're gonna lose at some point. Now we have 3 quests for spying against Pachacuti. Damn, if we could somehow finish that, there'll be so much science. And we are allied to Zanzibar. We can probably... Oh, let's wait 1 turn to finish the election rigging, and then we move from Zanzibar somewhere else. And we want the culture from Brussels. Much influence are we losing? 7? That's not that bad. Here we are losing 89. That's also fine. In Ormus, that's 23. Because we can easily get this once you get the next tenet and pop all the great people. we should get quite a few alliances back. So I'm thinking about the Great Diplomat. Two, three. Okay, let's send him to Wellington. I hope we don't lose him along the way again. Maybe I will pop the musician just for the tour once we get the next tenet, because that will be... I will be popping him for the influence. 45, 45. Next. Yeah, now we want to be friend. Okay, fine. Let's get the embassy. And this will be what, 4 gold per turn? Fine. Now, we send the cargo ship. Actually, we send the other one as well. So we send 2 cargo ships, then we finish all the machine guns. And if no one declares war on us during those, like, 10 turns when we are building machine guns, then I may try to rebuild our trade fleet again. 45. This one goes to Vatican. We done? Yep. You know what? Let's just build the railroad south, because they'll allow us to send units faster in case Riga needs help. Corporations. Can we get a corporation just out of curiosity? We can. And which one is this? Peroxide Materials. Still don't remember the franchises. And corporations. Peroxide Materials. Nope. This is what we want. Oh, that's a science one. This is probably worth it. Large amount of science and boost infrastructure development in our empire, increases trade route limit by 1. Trade units cannot be except as a result of a declaration of war. Never mind. But this probably means that, like, barbarians can't destroy trade routes. I'm not sure if this cancels the Moroccan unique ability. It probably does. Factories produce science. +2 science for every global franchise. +1 science. Monopoly resources, 20% production when... Oh, 20% production when constructed buildings is pretty good. Trade routes to foreign cities with fixed materials produce 50% additional science. Okay, that's nothing. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think the main reason to get this is to take it away from the AIs. It's 14 turns. We could use our engineers, just rush it in 3 turns. We can't rush Manhattan Project. So our engineers don't have anything to do, or won't have anything to do for a very long time. Restore Redentor, we don't care. Yeah, we'll just use our engineers in 3 turns. 45, 45. Go. Poland now has access to cruisers. What is the tech that allows us to get oil from the sea? Here, refrigeration. Now we have another alliance back. We need to get as many alliances back as possible before the next session. Okay, one turn. Another ideology. Japan adopted freedom. Yeah, everyone is going freedom in this game. Okay, people are happy that I'm trying to sanction Inca. Good. Also, funny thing is that with... No! Dude! Okay. So much for peaceful coexistence. Where is the great admiral? I mean, the great diplomat. Okay, they are at war. Ah. This is so frustrating. I'm not that weak anymore. I'm really not that weak anymore. Let's get the Corvette home. Still have time for that. And now all the city-state that I wanted to get back just declared war on us. Where is it? Arsenal of Democracy. Plus 10 influence with all known city-states when you expand the great people. Yep, that's what we want. Okay, let's go for torture. How much do we need? 30,000. Won't be much, but at least something. Now, oh, look at that. We can get quite a few things. How is that possible? Let's see, we can get this one. I want to get the one that requires chocolate. That's... what the hell? Am I blind? This one requires chocolate. Is it already gone? Let me see. Oh, he got that. No. Well, which one gives the science then? This one. Wait, but we can't get that. What the hell? I'm really confused now. We can get this one, but we don't want production. We can get come on. Centaurus, Phyrexides, Hexon. This is the production, no. Phyrexides. Yeah, this one gives science. Okay, good. And this is a bit of a waste, but you don't have anything to do with our engineers anyway, and I want to get my city-state alliances back as quickly as possible. And I also don't want to delay other buildings, so I'll just waste a bit of production. There we go. Now we still have the scientist, so let's pop him. That gets down to 7 turns on flight. Now we have one more engineer and the general that I want to keep. 4 turns to get the machine gun. How much money do we have? 2,000. I think we still have the merchant. Now we can end the turn. And next turn I'll check our alliances. What do you want? Work together? Yes, let us work together. We want some friends in this world. You know what, guys? Let's play 4 more turns so that we sanction the Inca in this episode. Okay, let's see. We have all the alliances back except for Brussels. And we need... How much do we need there? 22. So we are almost there. And somehow our diplomat survived. I'll just send him back. Hopefully he'll survive here. Or... I can even risk it. And send him home all the way. Just try to save him. Next. Guys, did you notice if the Inca bribed Suleiman to declare this war? Because that's how it looks like. Inca hate us. They declared, I think, because they wanted to declare, but I don't want to believe that Suleiman would just declare with him at the same time without some diplomatic agreement. Hopefully, we'll make it home. Next. Problem is, now we most likely lose... Actually, maybe we don't lose one of these two, because city-states are building up the defenses up to 77 and 81. How are you doing? You have only 55, so maybe getting Brussels back might not be the best idea while we are fighting Suleiman. Go. Now we get the machine gun, and then I will try to get some planes. That'll be what? We can get 6 in our city. I think, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Get 6 bombers. And stay 1 under our cap, because it's fluctuating exactly this. Oh wait, that machine gun. I thought that the machine gun that was like queued up was already counted into the 14 that we saw on the previous turn. Never mind. So we get 5 planes. Fine. Well, to the income was detected in Vienna. It's not a surprise. Some extra yields. Lost whales from Zanzibar. Ottoman and Sweden now friends. That's a problem. That means that most likely Sweden declares again soon. But how are we doing? 38 votes. Then the closest one is Indonesia and the Inca. Okay, we are still doing quite well. Historical landmarks. We can probably let that pass. We can even help that. How many votes are against us? 21, 24, 30. Okay, let's play it safe. I'll go 31 votes to make sure this passes. I'm pretty sure that someone is gonna help us with this, but just in case. Then historical landmarks, we can vote for with 1 vote, and then everything else will go against Catholicism. Right? Yes. Fortify. And now we end the turn. See the sanction succeed. Salutation to you, Vice Leader. I'm pleased to see you have chosen... Oh, that's just that we have the same ideology, okay. This is still, like, so funny to see a save that's doing 1 city challenge being second on the ladder, right behind the leader. Even first now. Catholicism fails. Good. Landmark passes. And sanction Inca passes. Who was against? Inca, Polynesia, Sweden, Ottomans. So there is like an alliance led by the Inca. I think it should fall apart now when they can't use diplomacy. And the question now is, what do we do next? Do we sanction Poland? Poland seems to be friendly towards us now. Do we sanction Ottomans? Do we sanction Sweden? We could go for global liberation. Because Indonesia, not Indonesia, Polynesia is Incan vassal. So we could cancel that. Travel ban, don't care about that. I don't think that there is anyone in the world who can get culture victory. So it's either a deliberation or sanction another civ. And that would either be Sweden or the Ottomans. Sweden seems to be friendly right now. Doesn't really mean that much, but... if we sanction anyone, I think I'd go after Ottomans now. Or... could get sphere of influence over someone. But we have marriages in both these city-states. We don't have a marriage in Zanzibar. Can we get it? We can. We don't have a marriage here. But we will get it hopefully in 3 turns. Okay. So that means we'll have marriage everywhere. So we don't really care about alliances anymore. Still nice to have them, but I don't think it's worth wasting a proposal on that. So yeah, basically that leaves sanctioning someone or canceling the vassalage of Polynesia. So again, what do you think about this, guys? Which way would you go? And yeah, we'll decide in the next episode. Let's just fortify here, and that will be all for this episode. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.